Hi, my name is Dawn Abbott. I'm going to go through my vision board that I made for our personal fitness trainer class. Now, I've tried to look at my professional life and my personal life in this board. I am a practicing emergency veterinarian, so I did include that on my professional part of this board. So the top of the board is looking at my professional life, and then the bottom of the board is more so looking at my personal life. Now, in terms of my professional life, I have kind of in this area of the board focused on my personal fitness training course and moving forward as a personal fitness trainer. And then this section of the board, I do look at my emergency vet medicine, which is very much a large part of my life. Now, when I come down to the personal part of my life, I also kind of break that into two areas. I do train a lot and compete in a lot of endurance events, triathlons, various runs, and I'm doing my first ultra marathon this summer. So this part of the board kind of looks at that aspect of my life. And then moving over here, I look at the kind of more personal part of my life, my relationship with my boyfriend, areas that I want to live in the future, hopefully. Now, in terms of the different things we're supposed to look at for this board, I have areas that look at two of my personal values. One would be perseverance and not wanting to give up on things when they get hard. I think we can see that in a number of places in this board. One part would be this quote in the middle: "Your life doesn't get better by chance, it gets better by change." And also when we look up at this quote, "No one cares how you feel, you just go out and work hard and see what you've got." And I do use that in every aspect of my life. The other value that I would be looking at would be relationships with loved ones, and how important they are to kind of maintain and nurture, and a good work-life balance comes into that. I have kind of down in my personal area shown that through this picture. Will you lift with me? Not that I have any intention of myself and my boyfriend looking like that, but just showing that involving the relationship in a lot of aspects of your life, it does become quite important for the relationship. There's lots of quotes on here that really do mean something to me. I think the main one would be this one: "What if I fall? Oh my darling, but what if you fly?" This is an excerpt from a short poem by Eric Hansen. And I do look at that in a lot of aspects of my life in terms of challenging myself and not becoming scared to go forward with a challenge. Another quote that I do like would be this one over here: "Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you're doing, you will be successful." And I think that's so true. And I love being a veterinarian, but I also, I know I'm gonna love this personal training aspect of my life as well. Two goals that I have are to have a better work-life balance and to really help people with my career in terms of changing their life. My work-life balance I do kind of show in these pictures here. I think it's really important to know where you want to go in life, and I would love to spend more time in nature, in the mountains, and really separate myself from work in that sense. Now, changing people's lives, I think you can see that all over here. People who are not happy with how they look, being a motivational person in a class. I think those are really great things to be able to do. Two personal passions of mine: one would be having activity and outdoors very much in my life, which again, I do show a lot kind of in this area. And then staying active is a huge part of my life. And I have a lot of goals with regards to that. In terms of wanting to be a better swimmer, I would love to compete in Kona in an Ironman. That would be something really great for me. I do have two professional passions that I kind of spur me on into going into this course. Now, those would be combining activity with nature, which I've tried to illustrate here. I would love to be able to enhance people's activity and health through the outdoors and not necessarily always in a gym environment. Another passion would be, for me, working in a team environment, which I do every day as an emergency vet. And I would love to do that even by going and teaching group classes, things like that would be an amazing thing for me. There's two professional things that I particularly would like to learn about. One would be nutrition, which I've indicated here, and being able to really advise my clients on proper nutrition to see the results that they want to see. And the other thing would be working with people that have body issues, and that's something I've gone through, that's something a lot of women have gone through, and I do kind of indicate that here on my poster. So all in all, I think this was a really great activity to do, and I think it gives me a lot of motivation in moving forward in my career and my personal life.